How we doing there, ladies and gentlemen? We gotta have a little bit of father's time here this week. Summer vacation with the kids. All right, hope you guys having a good day today, or having a good day. Listen, it depends, like the sound quality and all that. That's gonna depend on, I think, your phone and whatever device that the podcaster uses when they make their video, all right, and probably the inflection of their voice. You understand what I'm saying? So if you guys that have problems listening to these videos or any other podcasters, okay, consider turning your volume up, getting some speakers, or get yourself, like if you're hearing impaired, get yourself a headset of your choice, okay? That's how you need to do it. I do realize that I think YouTube has turned their volume down on a lot of stuff, so I probably could hear a lot better if I'm in my truck and I have on the Bluetooth. So let's get right into this topic here, to where now it's done raise concerns with the tension between the U.S. and Korea, North Korea here. Okay. Now I'm going to take a minute here to park somewhere where there's some light. Where there's some better light. Okay, so they didn't identify the soldier, but he's a private two. Okay, if you understand the enlisted rank, okay, goes from E1 to E9, and he was what they call the E2. All right, but I just know the guy was from Texas. He was in Korea. All right, on a tour at what they call the demilitarization zone. That's the DMV, let's see here, DMZ line. Okay, if you guys ever been there, all right, it's very historic. That basically separates the border. Okay, that separates the two countries, North and South Korea. I got a chance to go when I was stationed in Korea for a year. Uh, they got tunnels there that people would tunnel underneath or whatever to try to escape. They have an observatory, and when you're supposed to run, like they got an outside part where you're supposed to run with your head down. Okay, so you won't get shot by a doggone North Korea a guard, because they will shoot on sight. And again, they have an inside observatory. Okay, yeah, it's pretty cool there. All right. Um, but anyway, he has separated from his group. At There's a portion of it where it's outside, and then the border you could see North Korea. Actually, Donald Trump and Kim Jong-un met there and shook hands and all that other stuff, and they talked some years back when he was president. Well, and he ran off over there to North Korea border and got detained. So that's an issue that the Pentagon, his chain of command, have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? It's a big thing now. All right. I just think that it was a stunt. I don't know if that was a thing where he didn't really want to be in the military anymore. Probably don't want to be in the military anymore. Okay. So the thing with the military is, it's really all really about the best interest of like the team or the squad or the unit. And when you get in trouble, particularly something like that egregious, it makes the whole squad, it makes the whole platoon, the whole company, it makes that whole particular unit look bad. When you're a service member, but even when you, as a tourist, you go to other countries, you're pretty much like an ambassador. You are their guest, okay? And I made this time and time again about people, celebrities and stuff like that, that go to these other countries wilding out. And an incident like this, okay, pretty much paints a bad picture for the whole entire army. This guy's for Fort Hood, Texas. For what I no, I'm sorry, he's not for Fort Hood. He is from Texas. Okay, more than likely he was stationed in Korea, but he makes that particular unit in Korea that he was in look bad. All right. All in all, uh, South Korea is not a bad place. It's a lot like the U.S. The North Korea is more like communist. All right. And they don't have a lot of the freedoms that they have in South Korea. If you ever get a chance, you'll go to Seoul. Seoul to me reminds me a lot of like Chicago. It really, it's amazing. It amazes me how it's like in a valley through like the river that goes through there. I think it's I can't think of that river. Okay, it cuts through the south part of Korea, of South Korea, and then they got freeways on both sides of it. You know what I'm saying? Most of the buildings are up to date. They had the Olympics there, but it's amazing, and it's like in a valley, and then they got the mountainous areas. They got freeways and stuff like that, subways that go through them tunnels. They got houses up there. It just amazed me of how they could put stuff up in those mountains like that. So they have that, and then Busan, which is down in the south part on the beach. You think you in Santa Monica or somewhere, okay? I was there at Camp Casey for a year. Okay, it was 2nd Brigade. Let's see here, 1st Support Battalion. Okay, we call it the Hill, Camp Casey up the hill, if y'all know about that. All right. So we worked hard, we played hard. I had a good time in Korea, particularly when I used to go to Seoul. But like I say, you respect the rules or whatever, and those other countries, it could be a great tour. But if not, then you end up in situations like this. All right. Or another situation I made 2-3 days ago about the woman, the truck driver out there in Houston, stuck in Dubai now. Okay. That's not what you want. All right. Hey, take it from your boy. All right. They say, I think it is the scripture says, a well-traveled man knows much. All right. Let me know what you think about the video. Thank you for your time. Like, subscribe, share, check out some of my other videos. And peace.